Welcome back to episode 26 of Those Foreign
Whoa,
Guys.
26?
26? Shut
26,
the fuck
no?
up.
Is it 26? Oh, it is 26!
Yes!
And
I got it.
what a special episode.
Oh yeah.
Because if you see behind us,
Where the fuck are we?
we're not in our usual spot.
Where the fuck are we? What a good question. Where the fuck are we?
So last time we asked where the fuck are we were in the mountains with
Of
the monks of
Smoking-
Hadong.
That was a good time.
Smoking kush and making a couple of pots.
Definitely not.
I wish.
Don't tell the cops.
This time we're in what looks like kind of a concert venue almost.
There was a concert.
There
going on
was a
before.
bit of a concert.
Yeah, a little bit. At the beginning.
Not that any of us listened.
Yeah, we did not listen. But we're at, if you can see behind me and Dogger here, the Guksundang Food Consulting Company, sponsored
That's not relevant.
Oh, yes.
Hanwoo Festival.
Hanwoo
Hello,
Festival.
Chuche, yeah.
So-
in what area, Hunter?
I think we should
get to the goodness.
Quinsong.
Kwinsong,
Quinsong. Yeah.
which is in Gangwon-do.
Yeah. Is this your first time like going to Gangwon-do? Or have you been around this area before?
Isn't Sokcho in Gangwon-do?
He's been in, no. Sokcho is
Technically,
in
but it's like
Gangwon-do,
complete
but it's
opposite side.
all the way.
Oh, I know. But it is
it's like
Gangwon-do.
It's like East
Yeah.
Gangwon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as east as
Okay,
you can go in Gangwon-do.
It's my first time in this part of Gangwon-do.
Central Gangwon-do,
Yeah.
let's call it that.
Because they're kind of close to like Wonju, right?
So
Yeah.
Wonju is the closest
Okay.
city next to us. Above us is Chuncheon. Below us is North Gyeongsang,
Yeah, maybe.
I guess. So this is as south as we're gonna go in
Gotcha.
Gangwon-do.
Yeah, so we came here because the people who invited us to go to the tea festival in Hadong said, hey, you guys really liked that. Do you want to do the same thing, but instead of tea, try really delicious meat? And we were like,
No, don't say meat.
beef.
Kind of beef.
Beef.
Say it again, doggo.
Sorry.
It was gravitas.
Beef.
That was the least gravitas I've ever heard.
Yeah, it didn't come out right. It didn't come out right.
So yeah, they asked us, do you want to come try some really delicious beef? And we thought about it for a total of like 2 seconds before we said, yes, we will go.
I did not think. When you sent the message, I was like, Hunter, beef? We already have beef. Me and this guy, fuck him.
But yeah, we
They did
came
not
here.
sit together on the train.
No,
to be
we
fair.
Yeah, we didn't. Dude, I slept on the train the whole way here.
Oh yeah?
I had,
Yeah,
I
I
had, I had
passed
to make
out.
Natanya wake you up.
Oh, really?
You sat next to Natanya and slept?
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Wait. You sat next to Natanya?
Yeah.
You slept?
And
Let's
slept?
switch seats then.
No, I'm sitting next to Natanya on the way back.
We're all sitting
No, I'm
together on the way
sitting
back.
next to
Nah,
Okay,
I don't
but
know.
I'm sitting next to Natanya.
No,
so I'm
I
saying.
am
I don't know. I
next to
think I'm
Natanya.
sitting next to Natanya.
Natanya gets to choose.
She's gonna sit next to Lily.
No,
That's what I'm thinking.
Natanya already chose me.
Did she?
She did.
So yeah, so if you're listening to this episode, this is our main episode. But we've kind of switched things up. We've tried to promote our Patreon a little bit. But I think we haven't really promoted it that much recently. Mostly because I didn't really feel like I was super happy with the Patreon content.
And he hasn't been making any content.
Well,
This man has
I wouldn't say
spoken about
that.
Reels, he's spoken about TikTok, YouTube, and he's done nothing.
I wouldn't say that.
Except for eat beef.
And tacos.
And tacos.
Tacos.
Yeah. So
That's what my mom asked about.
We've kind of changed.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Wait, your mom talks about tacos?
Yeah, she's like, why is Hunter always inviting these chicks for tacos? She's like, if your dad invited me for tacos, you would not exist.
Can we have an
Shit.
episode where like we pay some woman to go on a date with Hunter
Wait,
and
wait,
we attach
wait.
we
Can
attach
I
a
veto
camera
this?
and microphone and he takes us to a taco
just
place.
so we can
Just so we can
analyze
see.
what he does.
Yeah, what happens at a taco joint.
I'm down.
I'm so down for that.
He'll never know.
You'll never know.
Oh, you guys. Oh, you're saying pay her, but don't tell me.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Ah. No, I don't know how I
Careful
feel
with
about
your
that.
next taco.
Hey,
So be careful
Hey,
with your next taco
You
date.
don't have to feel anything because you'll never know.
You,
I'm so
you'll just be
scared.
ghosted again.
By our choice.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the Patreon.
Back
We kind of switched up the format a little bit. We tried it last week, and I personally like it better.
I think it's fun.
No, I think it's fun to just continue our conversation, but sort of paywall it. I'm not gonna lie, part of it seems a little scummy,
No, it doesn't.
but at the same time,
It's
fuck
extra
it, pay.
content.
$1, come on.
$1? No, $5.
$5? Come on.
Yeah, it's $5.
$10? Come on.
You do subscribe to it.
Wait, where's my money?
So the way we've changed the format is before we were doing monthly bonus episodes.
For about 1 hour.
Yeah, about an hour. Basically the same thing as our main episodes, but we would do an extra episode once a month. We've kind of changed it, and so now we're gonna start doing kind of like 20 to 30 minute episodes that we're gonna film right after the main episodes, and we're just gonna kind of get a little bit looser about like what kind of things we talk about, and just kind of expand on some more controversial topics maybe.
Yeah, and
but
the
we'll
main
do it
thing is
every single week
To
instead of
stay
once a
up
month.
to date.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be more fun. Like, you get a little bit extra every month. Like,
Yeah.
Because some people are like waiting for the Patreon episode, and then we're just like talking about stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Stuff.
But at least this way, like,
Politely put.
Politely put it.
yeah. But I think this way, like, it does create more content. People have something else to look forward to, and it feels to me like it's more worth the $5 because you're getting 4
Oh, I
pieces
can
of
make it
content
worth.
rather than.
Do not let Brian.
I'm not giving him the password to Patreon.
Yeah, no.
He'll start posting
do not
pictures of
let
things
him
we don't want posted.
get any power with our Patreon.
I'm just saying, if you paid, you can contact me directly. I can make it worth.
So if you're interested in our Patreon content,
Why'd you
go
smile
ahead
so
and,
big?
Natalia, you're sitting next to him.
our behind-the-scenes producers over there.
Wait a
Smiling
minute.
big.
If you didn't pay, I could also make it worth.
So yeah,
what's happening
if you're interested in some Patreon content, go check us out on Patreon. It's just That Is Foreign Guys. Link is in the description of the YouTube video. Also on Spotify, also all the descriptions. And yeah, we appreciate all the support that we get from Patreon, and you guys are awesome.
But enough about Patreon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I'll
move
never do
on.
that.
Today.
Back
Yeah.
to where
the
the
fuck
fuck
we
are
are.
we? Yeah. So we came to this beef festival.
How did we get here?
I kind of want to get a shot like around us right now. Because there's a lot of fucking people.
We should have
No,
some
there
are a
so many
lot of
content
people.
of like what we did
cut
today.
in some
No, no,
content.
Yeah,
Before- no.
this is like the one
Put it in
episode
here.
that I will actually cut content into.
No, we are off the rails. So I would want to ask this question because Dogger pointed out there are so many people around us. We are in the countryside. We have had so many people stop and stare.
Weirdly enough,
I am born in the countryside of Korea. How do you guys feel having people just stare?
I love it.
Yeah?
I love it.
I didn't really notice that.
Because they've been, I don't know why, but Natanya saw it. They're all talking to me. They just talk to me.
About what?
I don't know. They always say hello.
It's because you have that vibe of like someone who wants to like talk to an Ajuma.
Sure.
No, Ajuma. That's
Ajuma's
wrong.
like
he
it.
said no. He said people, and you were like Ajuma.
Yeah, let's clarify. The
Okay,
people
so
are usually
the
Ajumas.
older ladies of the countryside all want to talk to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think you've had any like
They want to
young
go to.
women coming up and being like, "Hi, where are you from?
They
Why are
wanna
you
go to
here?"
I mean, maybe if there were any young women over here, but
No. So no, it's kind of funny. It's like all the women are like real Ajumas, or like 12.
okay, yeah. Thankfully, it's only the Ajuma. Thank
Shit.
God.
There's been no in between.
Thank Allah or whatever you believe in, everyone out there. But
There's been no in between. So you like the attention.
from the Ajumas, I'll take it.
What about you?
I liked it. I mean, we got some extra attention today. We
Just
would-
look at this guy's smile. He's like
excited.
gleaming.
So
Oh.
this was really fun. So I think before we go into like kind of what we did today, I kind of want to ask you what your like expectations for the event were, because we didn't really hear much about what was going on.
We had no idea.
So-
the guy just sent us that video of like people rapping about
Yeah, there's
the
like a
beef
rap song
festival,
made for this.
and we were like, what the fuck? Do we have to dress street? Do we have to look urban? Is that the vibe? I was so confused.
You're not looking urban tonight.
But I'm
He
looking-
is.
But I'm looking good.
Brian's looking urban.
What does that mean?
He looks like he gets
What
a
does that mean?
He looks like he needs a farmer's tan.
You racist piece of
Ah, I didn't mean it.
shit. He's looking urban, he says. You can't say that.
And he looks like he lives in an urban area.
Okay. What does that mean?
Like not. No, wait, I meant rural.
Yes, you
Yeah, I had
fucker.
it mixed back.
That's what I'm saying. What do
Yeah.
you mean by urban?
But
I never
live-
use those words.
Like I live in a rural area.
Yeah,
Like you live on a farm.
a rural area.
What were your expectations coming here?
I honestly had no expectations because I'm the kind of person who doesn't create expectations. The only expectation I had was because you sold it as like Korea's answer to Wagyu beef and all that. I was like, okay, I'm eating beef. That's all I knew. That's all I expected. That's all I thought about coming here. I'm gonna eat beef.
that's how Wagyu gets sold to me.
Yeah.
Korea's answer to Wagyu, Korea's answer to Kobe, Korea's answer to Black Angus. All of the, the sort of fancy beefs. This is
Kobe?
Korea's answer.
Kobe. But
Kobe
I've
beef
said it
is great.
before. I prefer Hanwoo, just because like you can eat a lot of it.
But you did have a criticism today.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay?
Let's go slow. Let's go slow. What was your expectation?
My expectation was, well, one part again, fucking beef, hell yeah. The second part, because I lived most of my Korean life in the countryside, I expected this staring. I expected the weird ajumas, ajushis, fucking 12-year-old kids approaching us because they're like, wow, my first time seeing the fucking foreigner. Let's say something. And I was buying earrings with Tanya, and there was like a little 10-year-old kid was just like staring at me the entire time I was making the purchase. And at the end, she kind of goes, bye. And I'm like, bye? And then she goes, hi. And I'm like, whoa, which one is it? Is it hi or bye? So I had an expectation of being back in the countryside, sort of. I don't want to say where I belong before this guy gets racist ideas again.
Why me?
But I do feel very comfortable.
Is this your comfort zone?
This is my comfort zone.
Okay.
Did you feel like picking up something?
A little bit of cotton.
So he can do it, but I can't.
You cannot. He's brown. He can do it.
We can't say.
You're a white American. You can.
No, I know.
definitely
No,
do
trust
that.
me. I know I can't do
You white European, you kind of get a pass.
Okay.
it. No,
he
trust me.
does-
I know I
he
can't
gets
do
no
it. Don't
pass.
worry. I'm very well aware.
Yeah. So I just.
Nor
had
do
that-
I want to, just to make that clear.
I sort of just had the expectation of being back home.
Okay. That's cool.
For me, it was like, I had this like, I think I kind of watched the videos a little bit and looked at the PowerPoints and that he sent us, so I kind of had an idea, but I didn't really expect a festival. Like this is very much a festival.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to like be in a very small like room at a
Okay.
restaurant and like grilling the
That's
food
fair,
in front of
yeah.
us with some cameras and stuff like that. Like that's kind of what I expected. I didn't expect this whole outdoors festival and going to all the booths and seeing some performances and stuff like that. Like that was not anything that I had in my mind.
The performances were interesting.
So yeah, so let's
Very.
kind of get into that. Let's talk about. So
Wait.
once we got here,
We didn't say Tiger's expectation.
no, he did. He went first.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh.
This guy, fuck, what are you smoking there? What did that ajushi give you?
So
Some
going into
countryside
like
cigarettes.
going into what actually happened, what we actually experienced.
All I'm gonna say is I am wholly disappointed in the bubble show.
The,
Okay,
bubble,
okay,
the
wait.
bubble dance.
The bubble dance?
They told us gonna be some bubble dance.
There
show.
were no bubbles, but there were two women,
dancing.
Lunas.
two older women dancing with some
No, they had the
like ribbons.
belly dance.
Yeah,
belly dance
like
outfit on.
No, it
belly
wasn't belly
dancers.
dancing.
No,
Sorry.
they dressed like belly dancers.
Yeah.
But they weren't really.
But they
doing
weren't
bubbly
belly
belly
dancers.
But yeah. But what I'm saying is like in between they had like the skin tight
No,
suit.
that's natural.
Yeah,
Really?
that's.
I thought
Yeah, no,
belly
that's
dancers
no-
usually
no,
don't
no,
have
that's-
any.
no,
It can or it
A
doesn't.
can
Oh,
or can't.
okay.
No, that's
Either
the
way.
normal part.
He wanted to
But
see.
I was.
He wanted to see skin.
I want to see some skin, baby.
Horn
I heard
dog,
bubble
whatever.
dance. I was
Horn
ready
dog.
for some bubbles.
No, I just because when I was like, "What's the bubble dance?" I think you said you were like when they put the bubbles over the kids, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
I did not say
I
that.
love those giant bubbles. One of you said that.
Not me.
It was not me.
One of you said that. Okay.
I was her.
I know, it was our other producer,
I was
our
one of
guest
our
producer.
producers for today. Just put the bubble over the kid. I was like, I love those things because the kids always look like, what the fuck is going on? There's a huge bubble. But then part of me was like, because again, I'm from the countryside, a bunch of ajushis. I was like, they're gonna have some chicks in bikinis come in with bubbles, and I was like, that's what's gonna happen. So I was excited both ways, and none of it happened.
Both ways.
Kind of, I guess.
No,
There were no bubbles.
there were no bubbles.
That's
There were no bubbles.
But they were, like, it's not a bikini, but it was a belly dancer's dress.
But they weren't belly dancing.
Yeah, they were just
They were ribbon dancing.
just jamming.
Wait.
But more interesting than them were all the Ajuba and Ajushis
No.
dancing.
I'm gonna say that was peak Shigor. That was peak
countryside.
No,
Yeah.
my favorite part about that was the Ajoshis just giving the dancers money.
Yeah, that was
Like
that was
just
very-
giving them fucking money like they were
all
strippers.
the old guys there just gave
Like,
the dancers
okay, I guess it's one of those kinds of festivals.
How much? How much?
Oh, like the 50,000 ones.
Yeah, they were giving a lot of money.
Not even like chin ones. Like
Yeah, the
just
50,000
straight
is the
50s.
biggest
Damn.
paper currency there is in
It's like
Korea.
$50 in American.
And
Yeah.
all the judges were just giving the chicks fucking money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Damn.
Kind of a
Well,
tip.
I mean, it was a good show.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
like, no, they kept on going, and what I will say is, there wasn't a moment where they weren't dancing.
Yeah.
True.
Respect.
There
the-
was a random woman who got invited
No.
to the stage, and she was
That
really
woman, no,
jammy.
that woman went harder.
She was
than
going
the paid
harder
dancers.
than the dance.
But let's not forget who was singing. It's a very famous.
Lee Hae-kyung,
Singer. Trot singer.
trot singer,
Trot
famous
singer.
trot singer. Trot is a Korean style of music, and if you know, you know, and if you don't, Google Korean trot singer, and you will know.
Yeah. T-R-O-T. Trot.
Trot.
Yeah, it's not like Mongolian throat singing, which I thought at first.
That's very specific.
With throat and trot, it sounds pretty the same.
Okay. As a non-native, I can see it.
Yeah, like at first, like 5 years ago.
So before you even got to the festival, though, there were some interesting things that happened.
Like what?
First of all, Bryant almost missed the train.
No, I didn't.
No, he was on time. Brian was
He was
on time.
perfectly on time.
We just never saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said 1. I was there 12:45.
Wait, you were?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't you come see us?
Yeah.
Because I arrived at the station 12:45.
Ah,
So you had
So
to
then
just
you
go.
guys were like, oh, platform 14 and this blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go directly.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. But I was really worried. I was like, is Bryant not
No.
going to make it to this fucking
part
train?
part of me was like, this guy is gonna go stand in the queue at McDonald's, and we're gonna fucking leave,
Yeah.
and he's gonna be like, guys, 2 minutes, my nuggets are coming,
shit.
and we're like halfway to,
Now you
know,
can
Friendsong.
you can thank me for that. I got him some nuggies.
Yeah. That was good.
No, I purposefully didn't go there because I was like, oh, we're gonna eat beef, so I'm not gonna fill my stomach with nuggets.
Small
Fuck that
boy.
shit.
What is it? What is this?
The biggest,
Dragon over here.
I know. The biggest nugget eater is like keeping this casual, cool look. Nuggets, not me.
Never had it.
But yeah, we got on the train. We got here. We missed the shuttle bus.
Because someone.
no.
Wait, why do we miss the shuttle bus?
Someone's taking a shit.
I had to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry.
He took the biggest shit.
No, I
In
didn't.
existence.
Bro, it was like 5 minutes.
The
but-
sound effects that came out of this
I
store.
heard that fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
same.
because I was sitting there and I just heard Doug go, oh my god.
Yeah, no. Me and Doggo was so confused.
I had to go to the bathroom. Sorry,
But
I'm a
then
human
apparently,
being.
according to the guy, the bus left a little bit early.
Yeah, I did ask. I asked Doug. I said, "Do I have time?" And he said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So I went to the bathroom.
He was supposed to have time. To
Yeah.
be fair.
But then we
Okay.
didn't make it to the bus, so we had to take the taxis. And
Which are
it was
pretty
okay.
cheap.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were really
it's
cheap.
pretty cheap,
like
pretty quick,
$5 each. We got here and then we walked around for a little bit and checked out some of the venues and the shops and stuff like that. They have a lot of shops here, just like I guess local businesses
Random,
and stuff.
like, sort of just local traditional foods,
Yeah.
vintage items.
Some of the best hodu quads I've ever had in my life.
Oh yeah, no, the Hodu was just
Yeah, those were good.
the
Which I guess
chala,
those are
They
balls
were
filled
really
with
fucking good.
injolmi,
balls
cream
filled with
cheese.
shit.
Oh.
Yeah, balls filled with shit. Yeah, that's one way to describe it. Yeah.
Balls filled with white shit.
It was like
that when you bit
With
it just
cream.
burst over
It was
your mouth.
balls full of cream.
And Brian was like this. He was like,
Yeah, it was. Oh, we definitely have to show that.
Yeah, we will. But yeah, they're just kind of like bread balls, but they have like filling inside. So
Yeah.
there's like Nutella, one had cream cheese, one had some nuts
Red
in
bean.
it, red bean paste. Yeah,
One at the fucking shit. Injolmi.
injolmi. What do you translate injolmi to?
I have no idea.
It's just Korean thing, I
Like
think.
Korean shit.
Korean shit.
So yeah, those were really good. And then we came over here to this like area that we're sitting in front of now, and we had an 8-course meal. I guess you would call it.
Of which 6 of those 8 courses were just backstages.
So what it looked like was each table got one bottle of this like local soju, I guess. Somehow we ended up with 5 bottles because we just kept
Was it
asking.
5?
Yeah,
I
we
feel
drank
like it was
5.
more.
We drank 5.
No, we had 5, and then
No,
we
we
had
had
the other
5.
one also.
Yeah, we drank the extra drink, the chaju that came.
5 and then
Yeah.
a jaju.
We just kept asking the like Saji name that we're with.
I
and,
said it as a joke, and the waitress.
Yeah, the
she was-
waitress.
The waitress was like, okay, and then I was like, well, not 1, 2, and
Two
she was like,
bottles.
okay. And I was like, okay, shit. Well,
So we just
here
kept getting,
go.
I guess,
Yeah.
the extra bottles from the tables that people weren't sitting at. But yeah, we had.
I
a
wish I
great
had some
time.
right now.
Yeah, me too.
We
It
can
was
go
really
to a
good.
local Pyeongchang and buy some.
Your local Pyeongchang in Korea has it. It's called Pek Seju.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It was
White
really good.
Seju.
Really, really good. And we had some we had salad, of which Natanya ate none because she doesn't eat fruit
No.
I ate
or
it.
vegetables. And
We had a soup.
Pumpkin soup.
Pumpkin soup.
Pumpkin
I ate
soup.
Which
it.
Lily never had either. So I ate Lily's pumpkin soup.
I ate Natanya's as well.
It was pretty good though. I actually
Yeah, I like the pumpkin soup. It was really
Dude,
good.
I had one taste with a spoon, and I'm like, okay, boom.
And then-
About the pumpkin soup, the only thing that got me is because most pumpkin soups I eat are like very creamy.
yeah.
This one was kind of watery.
Yeah,
So I was kind
it
of
was
like,
kinda sweet.
"Ugh." But it was kind of sweet, but the flavor was really good.
Ooh.
And I just kept eating it.
I liked the soup, and
Then we had
loyal listeners will understand why, but I did not like it because there was corn in it.
But you like corn now.
I like corn cheese now.
Okay.
I'm still against anything else with corn in it.
Hands up.
Yeah.
My hands up.
Corn pizza, corn pumpkin soup, still
What
no
about
for me.
popcorn?
Popcorn, if you put actual corn kernels in it, I would not like it. Clearly. But yeah, so we had that, and then we had some actual Hanwoo meat, like beef and
No, then we
extra
had-
steak.
No,
we
and
had
everything.
We had that, then we had,
Oh, yeah, we had
we had
tacos.
salad first.
No, he talked about
Yeah, I
it.
said the
Oh,
salad.
yeah.
Yeah, we had the salad.
But then we had
We had
tacos, but it was
a
really a pita.
deconstructed taco.
Yeah.
A bold your own taco.
Make your own tacos. Yeah. But it was good. I liked
No,
that
I
too.
enjoyed that.
It was really good.
There was a lot of the, what is it? Risotto? Not risotto. Ricotta.
Ricotta,
Cheese.
yeah.
No, the ricotta was on the salad, you idiot. Not
Oh,
on the
it-
taco.
No.
No.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
taco,
you're right, it was
the
sour
taco
cream,
had like
sour
a
cream,
sort
yeah.
of just a sour cream.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I'm getting my white.
No, we
stuff
got the
confused.
salad. We got the salad. It has like a huge ball of ricotta. He was like, "Oh, why is there ice cream on my?" It's fucking.
He did say that.
It looked like ice cream. I don't know. But yeah, so we had that, and then we had the actual steak came next.
So the Hanwoo. Let's talk about the Hanwoo. So Korean beef. We finally eat the Hanwoo. What are your thoughts?
Dogger should go first because I think he has the most critical opinion.
So they did fuck it up. Right
to me.
over here. In this, of course, they did overcook it. I'll just be honest, they did overcook it. But the funny thing is, even though they overcooked it, it was still good.
It was
No, no.
still very good.
I knew you were gonna say that. The fucking taste. I don't know how they do. Normally when food is overcooked, I just think about chewing.
Mm.
But it was overcooked, but still it was not chewy.
It was
That-
not.
No, and the flavor.
And the flavor was
so
there.
fucking good.
It's like I was like, what the fuck?
Which,
And-
in a way, leaves me unsatisfied because, it makes me feel like, okay,
good
it
would
was
have it
great. How does it taste when it's done well?
Thank
like
you.
the proper way.
Thank you. And sort of the thing, like I mentioned earlier, and you sort of Hunter brought up, Hanwoo is the answer to Wagyu. If you know Wagyu, you know that just melts in your mouth, that's the catch. Wagyu does have a bit of a chew, you know? So the fact that we had too much of a chew because it was overcooked was just a bit,
It was a bit like,
You know?
are you kidding? Because if they would have cooked it like the right way, like medium rare, it would have been fucking perfect.
Yeah.
What was it cooked in your opinion? Was it medium? Or
It was
it
well
medium
done.
well?
no, that was well done.
That
It was
well
well
done.
But
Really?
at,
It was
at
well
the same
done.
time, I am not surprised given the demographic of people.
Given the clientele.
The clientele. There were a lot of old people and a lot of older Korean people.
They wanted well
You know,
done.
not just older Korean people. Older people like well done more.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, often they don't want
Yeah.
to see anything pink.
They don't want to see anything big. They are so concerned with their health, being scary. So older people like well done, and so I'm unsurprised. But just given how tasty that meat was,
It was.
I can only dream of medium rare honey.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I first cut it, I had a piece, and then immediately I just looked at it just to see the color, and I see it's all just like that well done brown, and I'm like,
Now,
okay.
it's funny because Brian cut it first, then I just cut into it, and then I just looked at it and just looked at Brian, and Brian was just looking at me. I was like, nah.
I will
Yeah.
say the things that it came with
Oh, they're
made it really
No.
even better.
the sauce was very good
The
too.
sauce was unbelievably good, but more surprisingly, that orange.
Oh,
Dude, for me it was the pumpkin. I loved the
No,
pumpkin.
pumpkin goes with everything.
Yeah, it always goes well.
But that orange, I was like, I don't want this. And then I ate it, and I was like, I
was
want
surprised.
this.
It was weirdly good.
But basically, it was actually really good beef. It's just, it does leave me a little bit wondering, like,
How good would it?
how good would it be if it was not well done?
Also, it was very well seasoned.
No,
It
yeah.
was very
No, that's
well
what I'm saying.
seasoned. That was a great part of it.
If a shit cook, forgive me, could do that to that piece of meat, what would a good cook do with that piece of meat?
So I definitely want to eat more Hanwoo.
Oh yeah.
Same.
Just not by that chef.
So we had the steak one, and then there was like a little like rice dish that came.
It's like a bibimbap.
Like a
Yeah,
bibimbap.
bibimbap.
That was
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
good
yeah,
too.
Yeah, it was really good.
Bibimbap with bulgogi.
Yeah,
Oh.
That was really good.
that was delish.
But you're kind of. He's like all of ours looked so aesthetic, the flour on top, and his one just looked so shit.
Mine
Some
basically
motherfucker
looked
just-
like mine basically looked like it was the last bit on the pot, and they just like grabbed it, put it in there, and it's like, oh, we ran out of the other shit. It's okay, just send it that way.
No, it's like they missed one of those bigger flowers we got, and they were like, just grab one, and they
Yeah.
fucking took it and threw that shit on there.
Were you supposed to eat the flour?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I did not eat the flour.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I didn't know.
White people.
Yeah. And then the last dish that we had was like a dessert thing.
Ask him what he did with his.
It was like a chocolate muffin with this like little plastic ketchup container of
Cherry tomatoes.
Two cherry tomatoes, yeah.
And
like
in the cherry tomato, there was it was kind of like syrup.
With like cinnamon.
Yeah, with like
ginseng,
cinnamon. So it was kind of sweet, but it
other
also had
sweet
its own
stuff. Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah.
And so what I did basically in the beginning was I cut a little piece of the muffin and I poured a little bit of that syrup on it to taste. Does it go well? So I did. I tasted it. I was like, yeah, it's not bad. And then immediately, like as soon as I tried to like put my things back, I accidentally just spilled everything.
Don't say
on the-
accidentally. I
It was
saw
accident.
you
No,
pour
no, no,
that
no.
shit.
It was
The
accidental.
man was
No, no, no.
possessed. The man was
It was
possessed.
accidental. It was accidental because I was eating the cherry tomatoes and then accidentally I spilled everything. And I'm like, okay. Then Natanya was like, okay, you can have my cherry tomatoes. So then I ate those. And then I was like, well, might as well, since I already spilled mine on my muffin.
Okay,
I'll just
so
spill
that
those too.
okay, I must
And
have
then
seen you
those I
pouring
did
the
put
second
them,
one.
yeah, those I
Okay.
put them intentionally because it's
No.
like, okay, it's already done.
This man had like a tiny little plate where he was just like pouring all that
Yeah,
stuff.
it was just-
I was like,
it was
it's gonna
just tomato
overflow.
juice.
Yeah, you
It was
saw
a
that.
little pool.
Just like a pool. And then a tiny little muffin in the middle.
I will say, I
It
feel
wasn't
like
bad though.
I do feel like Brian's inner child came out today.
I feel like those two things shouldn't have gone together.
But they did.
But they did. Yeah. It
But
takes
you
to
know
it, yeah.
what did go well together?
Our friendship.
Big Seju and our friendship.
Yeah, Beck Seju was delicious. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but they're fucking jamming somewhere right now.
Put the
My
Pek
body
Seju-
is moving. It's vibrating.
Can you put the Pek Seju in my hand?
And
No.
in my hand. Chin Chan.
Well, we moved our hands, that made it more difficult, so no.
No, that's what you learn in
Now I
school.
gotta trace it and stuff.
No,
So much work.
we had a lot of Big Seju and that was just.
That's
Yeah, it was really,
delicious.
really good.
We should
It was
grab one
delicious.
on the way home.
Yeah, I
No, we
totally
can just go
agree.
to any convenience store.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
At your local, see you.
Yeah, so if you're interested in trying some Hanwoo and you're in Korea, highly recommend coming over here to Hunsong. And if the festival's going on, definitely come to the festival. And if not, then I'm sure you can find a restaurant or something that has some pretty good Hanwoo.
But I think they should go to the other one, but not here.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, like go to the actual restaurant. Yeah.
Go to a fancy
Where they might
Hanwoo
ask you,
restaurant.
how do you want it cooked?
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't get the
Or just
pleasure
when
of
you
being
or
asked.
already cook it yourself.
And I was saying as we were eating it, like, because I've been watching a lot of Hell's Kitchen and Kitchen Nightmares recently, as soon as I cut into it and I saw that there was like no pink into it, I was about to be like, it's fucking overcooked. I just have Gordon Ramsay's voice in my head, just like going wild. But that is the surprising thing about it. Even though it was well done, which is not something I would ever order, it was still so fucking good.
So
it
fucking
was
delicious.
very,
Yeah,
very
It
tasty.
was
Really
weirdly
good.
good.
No, it was,
Yeah.
the taste was out of this world.
So overall thoughts of the event? Satisfied?
I'll come again.
I'll come again.
Yeah, come again.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So,
In fact, next time I'm gonna pay for myself,
Oh.
so you can choose seats.
I might not do that.
so I can choose seats.
Maybe if you pay for your stuff, you get to choose how your steak is cooked also. But yeah, we had a good
Do you
time.
think they were like,
It was really fun.
yeah, they probably all wanted well done.
Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Who knows? Yeah. But yeah, we had a good time here, and we'll definitely be back. And we just want to say thank you to Guksundang for inviting us, and the food,
Kwensong 축제. Kwensong Hanwoo 축제.
that also
Yeah, you gotta
for,
give thanks to the city because we
I
met
don't know
the
if it's
mayor.
Our fucking
and that was the thing we didn't mention. We met the fucking mayor of the city.
Who mentioned that?
Did we?
No, we didn't.
I don't think we did.
We didn't.
You didn't?
We
No,
just
we talked
talked
about the
about
show.
the bubble show.
Oh,
and
So
okay.
after the show, yeah, this was crazy. We'll talk about this really quick. Is that we met the mayor of Winsong. We were all just like randomly standing there, and suddenly the guy who like organized all this for us, he came up and was like, "Do you guys want to meet the mayor?"
We're like, sure,
Yeah, he was like, let's take a picture with
Yeah,
him.
whatever. Okay.
We're like, if we can, okay.
And then we went on stage.
In
They
front
brought
of
us onto the
everybody.
stage in front of it. And I could see in everyone's face, everyone there is like, who the fuck are these guys?
With those foreign
No, no, no,
guys.
no, no. Everyone was like, oh, those are those foreign guys.
Yeah,
Which we were.
yeah, we
Yes, we
sure
were.
were. So yeah, we got to go on
It
stage.
doesn't
We're
matter
like,
what context you think of it in.
we shook his hand, and he asked us where we're from and why we're here. And
Hope he's a good guy. And,
yeah, we're just hoping he doesn't have any like crazy controversies or voting for some terrible legislation that we don't support.
Please.
But
Let him be left leaning. He doesn't have to be,
No.
left or right. Just
Basically, all you have to say is, we don't know who this guy is, but we met him, and he's the mayor, so we took a picture with him.
and he's the man.
Yeah, he's the guy who's supporting all this goodness, so we're here for him.
and I agree with everything he stands for.
He makes some good beef. I mean, he doesn't, but
Yeah,
his
people make
his
some good
people
beef.
make some good beef.
Yeah. But yeah, that was really fun.
Hey,
So we had a good
if
time.
he can organize all of this good shit, then probably a good guy.
probably.
Probably.
I hope so. Anyway, we're gonna end the episode here because we do have a train to catch in like an hour and 9 minutes, and we're gonna shoot our Patreon episode really quick. We're gonna bring in our two producers, our good friends Tanya and Lily, and we're gonna talk to them for about 15 to 20 minutes, hopefully really quick. And if you want to hear that and you want to hear their opinions of the place and get a female's opinion on the meat.
What'd you say, female? It's just
Damn.
Hey! For audio listeners, Lily just photobombed
the
us.
camera.
Yeah. So we're gonna have them on, and we're gonna talk about that for a little bit. And yeah. So if you want to hear that, go check out our Patreon. And if you want to hear what Natanya had to say about Brandon,
Whoa.
you should check
And
it out.
that's for the OnlyFans.
It's
not
only
the,
for hopefully only
not for the Patreon.
But yeah, if you want to hear that secret, check out our Patreon, and we'll see you over there. Thanks for listening. Bye.
click that bell.